Hey guys, welcome back to the Interceptor. We're here with Alliance Wars Season 28, Number 7, and ASR has matched GT40. So I'll just tell you how this war is going. So, or not how this war is going, but going into this war, we were 6-0, and GT40 was also 6-0. We were the only two alliances that had yet to lose, so it makes sense that we'd face each other. They were actually slightly higher than us. Overall, in the season, they died 3 less times than us, so they were 3 attack bonus ahead. Other than that, completely equal. And actually, I had a little bit of issues with recording my fights. I thought that after the last one recorded in the last war, I'd be fine and I wouldn't have issues again. And partially, it did record, but what should have been a 3 to 4 minute clip was instead a 5-second clip, or in the other case, a 15-second clip. So I have 5 fights here, and through the first 4, you only get to see about 15 seconds of a fight. So this fight right here, this is not a screenshot. This is a video that I started before the fight and ended after the fight, and it only recorded the last 5 seconds. So basically what this fight was is I quaked a rank 3 6-star white magneto on the first node of path 1 section 1, the unblockable regen node. And this is all I have to show you. 2-0. I let off 1 heavy attack because he whiffed a medium against the corner. So he went, I was in my own corner quaking. In the middle of a cycle, he went medium, light, medium. So I went evade, dex, and then I pressed on heavy attack to evade the 5th hit, and he didn't swipe back. He didn't hesitate. He just went straight in for his medium right after the light, and he whiffed it, which means since I went to click heavy again to start the next combo quaking, it threw my heavy attack. And that's the only mistake I made in that fight. I ended with literally 100% because I didn't use suicides. And then I took I switched to suicide masteries for the rest of the war. Only the first fight was without suicide masteries. And I used Ghost for rank 3 6-star Eye Hulk on Masochism. I used Ghost for rank 3 6-star Mordo on Mixmaster, and I used Ghost for rank 3 6-star Apocalypse on Burden of Might EMP modification. I did all 3 within 1 special 1 boost, and this is all you get to see. The last 5 seconds of the Apocalypse fight, because that's all that recorded. That's it. Eye Hulk went down in 2 special 2s and 1 special 1. Mordo went down in 2 special 2s. And this guy went down in 2 special 2s. I don't know. Really, really annoying. And I do have a solution. I have a solution. Which is what is going to be the next part of the video. So, I've decided that until these issues resolve themselves, I'm going to have to record as videos all of my Alliance War fights live, which means that I'm going to be doing a little bit of commentary, not much, because I'm going to be fighting Alliance War, sitting at my desk, recording all of it, like as a recording, not on my phone, but on my computer, which is going to include face cam for some of them, but not all of them. And since that is 4 fights, I only have 1 left this war, which is a Quake fight, and for that fight, I actually did do that because this was the following morning. Well, it was like really early in the morning. It was like 8 a.m. with almost 6 hours left in war. But yes, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over to that thing fight, and then we're going to cut back here, and you are going to see the video. So yeah, cut into that thing fight now. And 20%, and then I'm going to throw on a regen boost. There we go. And let's quake this thing. This is literally a nothing node, so this should be an easy quake fight. So now that my regen boost is expired, you'll see that I'm actually losing health from suicides. This is due to boosting. This is why you don't usually use non-immunes with boosts and suicides in war. But when you use a regen boost, it's not that big of a deal. You see I've only lost 20% and he's down to 20%. And I am running 5 out of 5 Assassin. Oh no, I took that off when I put suicides on. I'm not actually. So this is going to take another cycle after this. It would have actually killed in that cycle. So yeah, perfect war. I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't get hit a single time. And the single mistake I made in the entire war was letting off one heavy attack against White Mag. Alright, hopefully that edited together well, but I think that you saw that fight, it went pretty well. I had a really, really clean war. I didn't take a single hit. The only health I lost was from recoil, and then a little bit from suicides on that Think fight, because I used Quake with suicides. But I'm just going to now log into the game while I'm talking a little bit, because I've not claimed my Alliance War rewards yet, and we'll just take a look at the results there. But we actually did end up winning this war, which versus GT40. We played like total garbage, and we deserved to lose. And there was a little bit of controversy where one of their guys died right at the end of the war. He died 3 times to one fight, and he is claiming that someone logged into his account and disconnected him while he was in the middle of fights. I don't know enough on the topic to speak on it. The only thing I'm going to say is I know the people at ASR well. I truly do not believe that this was us. I think that this was either him disconnecting, him dying, or someone from another alliance, a rival alliance that is close to getting into the top 3 that did it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get into the controversy. I simply do not believe it was ASR, period. Now, let's claim the rewards. We did actually end up winning by only 1 death. So we died 9 times and they died 10 times, which is obviously a really, really brutal war for both alliances, especially since our average this season is like 4.5, and their average is about 4. So slightly better than us. But yes, you'll see the history here. We did end up beating them. They actually ended up dying a 4th time to that same fight. So even if they had not died all those times, they still would have died to the node. I don't really understand. That's what I think happened, because I do know that that node got 4 kills. But I wasn't even here, by the way. When all this stuff was happening with them dying like 4 times to one node in like 10 minutes, I was in the car driving. So I got home from to see 100 messages in ASR main chat about how GT40 is accusing us. And I had tags in a few other chats, people saying, "What just happened? Sam, tell us what just happened." Like, I have no clue. Like, I got home from I had to go pick up a bag I ordered for hockey. Actually, it's a pretty nice bag. Take a look at it. I haven't even opened it yet, but it's a pretty nice bag, and I'm going to be using it for hockey next season. I had it specially ordered. It has my name and my number on it and everything. But yeah, that's it. That's completely irrelevant. I just thought it was cool. And anyways, yeah, we ended up winning 9 to 11, but like I said, they died 4 times to one node, so that doesn't really count. I got 5th in my BG. I only took 5 fights, which is the average, so 5th makes a lot of sense. We died twice as a BG, which is just, I don't know. I don't love it. I think that's too much to die. I think the worst we've been is 3, and we've had zeros like 2 or 3 times this season. So we just need to play a lot better. Next war is actually against Kenobi, so we have to play a lot better. It's a rematch. And yeah, currently we are in first place overall in Masters. But we are still 2 attack bonus behind GT40. So let's say, for example, next war we die twice and we lose the war. They die twice and they win the war. They would be 2 attack bonus exactly ahead of us. So that's basically where we stand. So as long as we do not lose any of our last 5 wars, we will get first place. But now let's talk about my own stats for this season. So we are 7-0 as an alliance, which is awesome. I'm still at 0 deaths. I'm having a nice season so far. As far as my personal PSR, we were at 35 out of 35, so staying on pace for 5 fights a war. Obviously nowhere near as many as I would like. I'd love 100 fights a season, which is what I was used to. But if we keep winning, I'm never going to complain. I'm never going to complain. And as far as my solo streak goes, I'm pretty sure it's at 117. I can actually just check by pulling up quickly my last war video. So give me like literally 5 seconds and I will pull it up and check just to be 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure that's correct. Also, going forward for the rest of the season until these issues are resolved, I am going to be recording all of my fights like this. So unless I am like out with my family or out with a friend or something and I have to do a fight exactly in that moment, the recording will probably fail and you won't see it. But I will do my best to get you all of the fights that I can recorded this way so you don't miss anything. And yes, I was at 112 going into this war, so we are at a solo streak of 117. So that is going to be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.